Attracting the right people starts with you. The task is to define, attract, motivate, select, and convince our future talents. What impact will you make? Step 1. Analysis. The first step is to define the role by listening and challenging. Make sure that we know what defines a good candidate, and that there is an actual demand for a new hire that can't be covered by current staff. Create the job profile and define the success criteria. Focus on purpose, tasks, and responsibilities. Remember to use the template. Review the global talent standards for the service area and level for which you are hiring. The standards will help identify the critical capabilities we must deliver on in order to ensure global consistency. Remember to be realistic in the overall description. Step 2. Attract. Once a role has been defined, we need to attract the right talent by creating an interest. Decide on the best channels, use inspirational personal stories, and include role models that talents can relate to arouse their curiosity. Create an inspiring job ad based on the templates. It is important that we make a connection to our purpose, making an impact that matters, and our goal to be the undisputed leader. Be specific and use clear language to avoid misunderstandings. Be descriptive and use the input from global talent standards to link the job ad to the job profile. Activate network on so many platforms and by means of targeted ads and referrals to reach the target group. Step 3. Motivate. Once we have gained the attention of the talents, we have to establish a close relation by ensuring a personalized process. Provide the candidate with transparent requirements by service line and level. Emphasize the learning and development opportunities in Deloitte and uncover the one thing that motivates the candidate. Depending on the candidate, it could be the brand, the lifestyle, the challenges, the role, the task, etc. Make sure we address their personal motivation throughout the process. Step 4. Select. Now we need to select the best candidate for the position. This requires an eye for detail and good data management. Make sure that recruitment and selection is conducted as an evidence-based and data-driven process. Also, assure that the candidates are assessed against agreed selection criteria based on relevant knowledge, skills, competencies, experience, and qualifications to perform the role as outlined in the job profile. When using global talent standards, we can go to the interview questions library for inspiration. Note that all skills tests must be directly related to the role and measured against objective criteria. Be prepared, relax the interviewee, encourage the candidate to talk and be a conscious listener. Make sure all candidates receive a reply. And always remember to be a brand ambassador, especially with rejections. We all have a responsibility to contribute to a positive candidate experience. Step 5. Convince. Once we have identified the preferred candidates, we need to convince them. Identify a strong motivator to continue communication with the candidate and make an offer that is aligned with the candidate's goals. Allow adequate time for the candidate to review the offer and be available for questions and concerns. Step 6. Pre-boarding. The recruitment process doesn't end once we have found a match. We have to secure continuous communication between accept and start. Discuss the list of capability gaps identified during the interview process to create a development plan in collaboration with coach, HR, and the candidate. Keep in mind, when in doubt, don't.